70% of decisions made by a doctor is based on information provided by medical scientists.
We liaise with doctors and nurses on a constant basis every single day, providing the services they need to help those patients survive.
The professional practice program sits between third and fourth year for laboratory medicine degree at RMIT.
We place students in a number of laboratories, whether it be microbiology, haematology, biochemistry, blood banking.
I spent 6 months at Austin Health, working in their biochemistry lab. I also spent 3 months overseas in England.
With most courses we don't get work placement at all, so I think it's like a head start compared to other students.
Students go out to the major teaching hospitals, including Royal Children's, Peter Macallum, Austin Health, and also some private laboratories. They also have an option of an overseas placement, including countries such as USA, UK and Sweden.
There's only so much that you can learn at a university, as well as how much equipment a university can have.
At RMIT they're learning the theory and learning a little bit about the instruments, but when they get into the laboratory they learn about laboratory life, as I like to call it.
I extracted DNA from blood and tissue samples and then processed it and analysed it for mutations in specific genes.
We make sure that they know what they're doing with their instruments and their analyzers, and then they get around to testing patient samples and interacting with the laboratory to ensure that we can provide results to the doctors. The students that we have trained, more often than not, we end up employing those students in our laboratories.
It builds you up and makes you feel like you can really do and understand anything, so when you actually come back to uni to do your final year you feel pretty invincible, I suppose.
I reckon the year placement is like probably the best thing out of the whole 4 years.
At the end of the year I actually got a job, so that was a real highlight. Without that experience in the lab and them knowing what my potential was, yeah, priceless.